them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles, and this is going to be a really different video because the independent owner-operator guys on Saturday evening, late afternoon evening, we're going to have a Cannonball Run. It's going to be in the Esterlon 1-to-1 map from Reforma, and we're going to start here at this logging site. We're going to go to the other end of the map. It's a 1-to-1 map, so it's 1 mile is 1 mile, 1 hour is 1 hour. And we're going to end all the way up here after this crazy road at this site here, this sawmill. So it's going to be super challenging. And for the most part, I think the big challenge is going to be getting out of here in one piece onto the main road, because this is really windy. And there's traffic, so the traffic's going to be on. Everybody should have their traffic at 1-to-1. I would expect that's the way it goes. And I also would expect we're going to leave it like 1 or 2 minute intervals. I think there should be a little bit of space, and it, I think it works out best that way. Can't have everybody go in a pack because it'll just be a dog and pony show trying to get off the mountain. So I'm kind of lined up with that sign right there. I'm a ways from the log site because there's a tub grinder down there. But anyway, we are gonna let her rip and see what happens here. And yeah, test drive this. Now this may or may not be the truck for the competitors. I'm gonna try this one out. It doesn't mean it's a truck I'm gonna run, so don't think I've got some kind of secret sauce here. This is just my starting point, and it all depends how much time I have to figure out what I'm going to do. And I may or may not be going full out. Like I say, I don't want to give away everything. So, oh yeah, the mirrors are a mess on that right-hand mirror. Okay, well, it's not terrible, but that's not going to work for that would need some adjusting. In the luck of the draw getting out of here with traffic, because there's a car, we'll get in front of him maybe. And I just picked this, this 50 kilometers an hour on this road. That's kilometers in the Esterlon map. So all this traffic is going pretty slow. Have to pick our passing opportunities where we can get them. So we got some tight corners here, dangerous turns, reduce speed. Boy, if we get even a sniff here, we're gonna have to go. I guess we'll wait. I don't think you can make up the whole, but you can certainly try to make up a lot of time on this road, but I don't know if it's worth it. Luck of the draw, you go flying around a corner and get wiped out. But if we do get a look at something, I'll certainly try it. That guy's going real wide there. What's around the corner here? Can't tell. It's going to be fun. Imagine there'll be a few different people in there streaming it. What's going on here? there a bump in the road there? Those guys are negotiating? What do we do here? Do we try it or hang on for a sec? Let's jump up in here for a better look. Gears. I think that guy's, yeah, he stopped. Fortunately, the AI sometimes verges on sanity and they actually give you a break. You get up alongside them, they'll stop, sensing the danger. Probably went faster around there if I had the power or the speed. More vehicles up ahead too. As you'd expect on such a slow road. And doesn't look like there's a good passing opportunity in sight here. When we get down to the big highway, we're going to see how the gear selection choice works out. I'm not going to say what gear ratio I have in the rear end either. I'll leave that a secret for now. I may test a few different engines and try and find one that's not too doesn't get into a repetitive drone like that kind of thing. If just to make it better viewing for you guys. So I believe the start time is 4 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, this coming Saturday. So hopefully we can get a bunch of guys together for it. Like I say, there may be several dudes streaming it, and why not? It's going to be fun. Race stats here pretty quick, I hope. That's the idea. Oh, I wonder if that beep is going to keep going off. Oh, that's going to be annoying. I have to do something about that. Yeah, I have to figure that out. I have to go into my trucky settings. But what I'll do, I'll have to find a place to do that. I'll definitely lose some time. I'm just gonna experiment a little bit here. How fast can we go? 105? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get over here into this runoff lane here and yeah, got the brakes turned up. Okay, well that'll be segment 1. I'll leave it here for. I gotta go get that annoying beep taken care of, and I'll come back. Yeah, we will carry on again, and we'll try and stitch together a half-hour, 40-minute video. Then maybe what I'll do is catch a few different segments on the trip for you, and then, you know, the exciting bits we'll try and keep in. So see you in a little bit. Okay, so we're back. Hopefully we got that alarm turned off. All right, find out soon here. Just got the Jake on permanent there. I guess I could put it on where it goes on with the brake, but no, there'll be times when I want to just lift and coast a bit with the Jake, so we'll leave it. Okay, yeah, well, it would be going off now, and it's not, so perfect. Oh boy. This thing's about as stable as a one-legged milking stool. Okay, here comes a little test. Oh. Don't know if we got room through this tunnel. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it's plenty wide. Now that runaway lane's up here. Nope, we passed that already. Like to be able to get over to that lane a bit. Oh, need a little more road here. Drift out into that guy. Well, this is going to be a challenge, I can tell. And I guess, you know, it's the luck of the draw. Like when we had that other Cannonball was traffic. And the worst thing is, like, you know, you have somebody ahead of you who's causing all kinds of mayhem. It's kind of a bummer. Get anywhere near the guy and they start wiping cars out, and then you're screwed. So that's a real bummer. I haven't been able to check top speed yet to get through these windy bits. Just tagged that wall there. We got some straight bits coming up eventually here. There's a real big climb at the other end of this. This would be a good, yeah, so this engine's starting to do that annoying thing. Maybe they all do that. How fast are we getting this thing going? Well, it's pretty quick. What's Truckee say I'm going? I don't even know where to look on there. 114. Wow, that's moving. Okay, here's that downhill here. This is where we'll see what it's got. Okay, I think we're on the governor there, or whatever it's got. 118. That's about all it's got. Yeah, I don't like that engine sound. I like to find one that when you get maxed out, it would not do that reverberation thing. Oh, geez. Slowed down, and that guy's nice enough to get out of the way. Oh, what a shame. That's the kind of thing guys gotta figure out to do for the Cannonball is get your brave pill out and what's that look like going this fast? Do a drive-by. Whoa, yikes. Wow. Oh, we're all over the road. Come back. That's crazy. This truck is a little wobbly. But then I guess what truck wouldn't be at this speed? And bear in mind, this is all free mods in this convoy load order. So what I'll do, I'm going to stop recording here, and then I'll be back with you a little bit when we've made something else to show you. So yeah, we'll carry on. We'll see you in a little while. So we're back. Just went through the first city with a bunch of that had a lot of flyovers and interchanges and stuff, and lots of room. And what's interesting is the last time I was in Esterlon, the other side of that city, I forget the name of it, there was a whole long stretch under construction. Well, they finished it all. All the construction's cleaned up. And so here's an interesting thing, because it's a one-to-one map. We're not going to have to stop for fuel, even though we're going like Billy-O, because we've got 57 miles to go, but they're real miles. All right, let's watch out what happens here. We don't need a lane changer. All good. The highway's nice and wide here. Now we stay left here. Get a little advantage on this corner. How sharp is this? I slowed down a bit too much there. Oh well. Sooner or later here, we're going to get down to 2-lane. 55 to go. Get out onto the 2-lane here. When that happens, then we'll do a little bit. I'll stop because there's a lot to see yet. So the scenery gets really dramatic near the end, and the highway is going to be pretty challenging too, as well as not just it's going to be challenging, there's going to be hills. And so I will catch up to you with you again soon. Ooh, that guy just did a lane change. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, we're recording again. We're on the 4-lane instead of like the 6 and 8 lane now. It started raining, so I jumped in and turned it off, but the road's wet. And we're having to do a bit of maneuvering here and there. I had to catch what we call the Cannonball lane over on the right side back there to get around some guys. See, the roads are still a bit wet there. And we are in 157, by the way. And yeah, I won't stay in here too long because I want to save some for the exciting bits of the trip up ahead. But here's a tunnel. This could be interesting. Now I had a whole long stretch at like 110 miles an hour or better. Let's see what we end up going through here at. It says 101. What's the matter? Oh, it didn't go. Oh, there. I thought I was in 18th. I wasn't. Shoot. Going downhill and floating the valves. Okay, it's going to get dicey here. Got no. Wow, is there enough room over there? No. You gotta watch in this stuff when you get in the right-hand lane to get around somebody that there's not an exit. Oh, we're narrowing with a road like this. This bridge is pretty wide here. Guy should have been all right. Yeah, he's good. Looking ahead, there's an exit. So we got to get back in the left lane. That truck's going off. Oof. Okay, let's take a quick look at the map. We'll show you where we've been and where we went. So where we started, so we went about here, and I jumped out and probably about there, and turned the buzzer off. Drove down to about, I don't know, here somewhere, maybe here. I was jumped out of it around here. Down here is where that construction was, around here somewhere. And that's all cleared up. And then the road's nice and wide. It's really wide down here. Lots of room. Went flying through all of this. Went through there. Where are we again? Right up here. So I went from about, got a hold of you about here last time. Went through all this. After this bit here, I think it did all of that at about 110. Now it's going to get a little funny up here. I'm going to go, going to stop recording here. I'm going to get through this. And the St. Louis is really nice through here. We're going to get back in here. We're going to get into a big climb up here. Well, I'll ignore that. We'll stop recording there. So I'm going to go off. We'll catch you again about here till about here, and then we'll get into this and we'll finish it up. So yeah, good times. Okay, we're back again. It's too bad it's still raining. I got the rain turned off. But I think we're pretty close to this St. Louis town, aren't we? Looks pretty cool through here. I think we go up and around this corner. Nice little canopy of trees coming up here. But it's a bummer about the rain. That was a pretty good little stretch, though. Yeah, this little stretch right down here. I just really like this. And this is, bear in mind, when we were driving this before with these trees here, didn't have much like this in ATS. This is all kind of, western and pine and spruce, cactus and palm trees. Didn't have a lot of leafy trees. Nice little stretch of road right here. Doing here. Is that lane end or? Oh boy. No, we're good. That didn't scare that guy. Pretty bold. That guy may move out of the lane up there. We'll see. Hope he does. And he's not gonna. Ooh, we gotta get wide here. Not sure if you have that big... Is this the big climb? Get all the speed we can get into this. I think this is the start of the big climb. If it is... Oh, maybe not. I kind of remember... I thought there was a tunnel right before you go up that long hill. Anyway, that would be pretty boring for you guys. Just... so... Once again... I think we're getting close to it. If I could... Oh, let's get over here a bit. Where's that guy? Just gotta watch the road. It's a little slippery. A couple times there, oh, hey, good with the camera. Haven't been able to avoid the traffic where I want to get over to that Cannonball lane, and I can't because, well, you're in a corner and you're kind of not putting in too much steering lock because the rain. Let's try and get over here now. Got the XTX mirrors in here, so they're nice and close. Oh shoot! Oh, you got another lane. Another guy there. Is he turning off? Nope. Extra lane. Nice. Oh boy. Oh, there he goes. Nice. This could be the beginning of the hill. Shoot! And let off the throttle there. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, that's the thing to remember. You want to be going fast as you can through there. Okay, we'll catch up to you soon. Okay, we're back, and we just finished that big climb. And so we'll stay with it to the end now. We got 13 miles to go. And bear in mind, that's real time, so real miles. So we'll see how long it takes us to get there. Yeah, so the cool thing is you're not going to have to stop for fuel. I've used hardly any fuel. Okay, so this could be tricky here. We got to go through construction and under the bridge. I'm going to have to check out the state of the hidden roads underneath all of this at some point, because I don't think I went in Esterlon for the last, geez, probably 4 game versions. It's been a while. So this is Benbow coming up. This is where, when I first got the map, this is where it ended, I think. Okay, what have we got here? Delivery site right there on the left. It's a tricky one. So beyond here, man, it is really scenic. But yeah, it's going to be a challenge finishing this thing off. So there's Benbow. If you get up and drive around in there, it's really well done town. Kind of reminds me of, you know, a place like Banff, like a tourist town, mountain tourist town, kind of. Lots of nice buildings. And okay, let's zoom the map back to, yeah, I guess we'll leave it there. I think the road's kind of dryish. It's going to be difficult to show you the scenery here. You know what you can do? If you go to my videos and my YouTube page and just in the search bar, search Esterlon, and you'll see all the videos that I've made in Esterlon. Oh, we're going to have to get in that right lane here. Hope this bridge doesn't get real narrow up here. That shoulder's, that's wide enough. Uh-oh, what's going on here? it's wide enough. Oh, there's a tunnel. This could end in tears. Come on, let's get through here. Oh, it's wide enough still. Uh-oh, that's something. Whoa, that guy's already didn't hit the brakes. Changing lanes. Good move, dude. This got wiped out. I don't think, I shouldn't say it, but well, it's too late. Cat's out of the bag. I was gonna say I didn't hit anything yet. But this is where it's gonna happen if it's gonna happen, because of this 2-lane stuff. Is that guardrail? I'll go back over here, I think. What's going on here? How wide is this? It's wide enough, maybe? Let's see me out there. Jeez. Don't want to be lollygagging around too much here. To finish first you must finish, right? The speed limit just dropped, or uh-oh. Okay, it's oh boy, narrow, oh, real narrow. Whoa, good thing we don't have a wide load on. To get away from this guardrail. Yeah, it's freaky having that mirror mod in, because it's really makes things look bigger. Ugh. Bit frightening. Boy, driving down into Eden Rose, the town at the end here, is gonna be pretty wild too. We got a guy right on our tail. No, that's our cargo. It's a JCB wheel loader. I thought I had a Volvo on there, but for some reason. I guess I should have tried to. Oh darn! Take a video thumbnail. Uh-oh. Dude, you had to do that right now? Okay. Good place to catch a thumbnail here while we're going slow. Don't know if that's good. Oh, geez, look at that dude go. 75 kilometers an hour is the speed limit here. And I think he's doing more than that. No, it's 75 miles an hour. Oh, we better get in this lane. There's a weigh scale up here, I think. And the roads are going to get pretty tricky heading down into Eden Rose, like I was saying. It's going to be something else. Got to pay attention to the map. See what's in store here. goes 1,800 meters. I wonder if that's our turn. We'll find out. There's nowhere to go in this tunnel. There's a toll coming up. You see the wobbly stuff on the map? That's going to be us in a little bit. It's kind of weird stopping. Wait a minute. I was supposed to turn. There was a barrier there. If I'm not mistaken, there was a barrier there. I'm going to have to fly back and look because this is kind of important for the Cannonball to know that if that was in fact something. Yeah, it says no turn there. That's weird. Okay, we'll figure that out. Wonder what that does to my route. No, it says 29 miles left. No, we have to, I think, look at the map. Yeah, it sends us all the way back, so no. That has to be the left turn. Because that's our destination, so we got to go back there. Sorry about all this, but, hey, it's important to get it right. Have to get behind this guy, land here. Get out of everybody's way. If we can't turn down here, well, that's going to be a nuisance. Let's see. Oh, no. So, okay, so that's weird. So this is the last little jiggly bit. Now we got 1 mile to go. Okay. Tires off the ground. Oh man, that was crazy. Stop and look at the scenery, but let's keep going. Uh-oh, had it in the wrong range. Yikes. There we are. Finished. 90 miles. 58 gallons. Well, that was pretty crazy, eh? So that's And once again, we only just saw a little bit of it. So, but how do we do? What do we got for damage? 0 damage on anything. Nice. Well, that was pretty fun. So, I don't know if this is the truck I'm going to use or not. I have no idea. But I think I would change the engine because you guys didn't catch it when... Oh, let's go back to the map. This stretch from like here to wherever I caught up to you over here. Oh my God, that was annoying. Just that 110, 100 and whatever, and just hit the engine sound. So I'll probably have to do a little testing on what's a good engine that doesn't do that. Other than that, I kind of like this engine, but it is a little lazy on the downshift or the upshift. And so I'm finding I'm just constantly grinding the gears because probably should try and find one that's a little snappy so that they can shift it quicker and be in a hurry. But I think the key to the whole thing, and I'm sure everybody's going to figure it out, and is you want to just not have an accident. Easier said than done. So now I've gone and done it once and didn't have an accident. Well, watch race day. It's going to be a mess. So it's just the way it seems to go. So anyway, fun times. Love the skin. That's up on Steam. I'll put a link in the description. The Berardinis or Dinis Heavy Haul. Actual company. All the scroll work and everything is copied it right off their trucks. And so it's the way they do it. That's what their trucks look like. Very cool. So, as always, guys, appreciate you following along. Hope to see you on Saturday. I'll put a thumbnail out probably later today with the full details and the time and whatever. And I'm sure we'll all be online a little early, getting all set up and everything else. And then I'll start the, I'll probably start the Discord, or sorry, the live stream like 5 minutes earlier than usual, so you guys, or maybe 10, get on, get the questions. The one, if you got questions that are more than 10 words, get them out of the way early, because when we're ripping along there, it's not a lot of places where a guy's got a chance to read the chat properly. So once we're in the race and we're giving her 3, 4, 5 word comments, I'll get to them. Paragraphs, I'll skip. Anyway, as always, really appreciate you guys. Really stoked about this. It's going to be fun because the last one was an absolute riot with Recon and the gang. So some of the same guys will be on here, and it'll be a good time. Take care, and bye for now.
Tree.